morning, fourth grade. Today I wanted to continue to review prepositions with you. Earlier last week we looked at the list of prepositions and we looked at prepositional phrases and how prepositions show how a noun or pronoun relates to the rest of the sentence. So today I have 4 sentences here that I want to go through and just find each of the prepositional phrases in this sentence, and then we're going to circle the object of the preposition in those sentences. Remember, as we're looking for prepositions, we need to be careful to find 2 important things. The first important thing that we need to find is the preposition that starts off that prepositional phrase. We have to find the preposition that starts it. Then that phrase keeps going until we reach a noun or pronoun that the preposition is talking about. And remember, that preposition that starts the phrase is going to be talking about a noun or pronoun and how that noun or pronoun relates to something else in the sentence. So what I want to do, first of all, is go through and find all of the prepositions. And we'll put a little parentheses in front of them to get us started. And that'll help us then be able to find where they end. So as we look at the first sentence, we've got Jack went up the hill and fetched a pail of water. And I'm going to give you the hint right now that there are 2 prepositions in this sentence. So see if you can find those 2 prepositions. That's right. One of those prepositions is the word up right here. So we've got up is a preposition, which we'll find out whether or not it's actually starting a prepositional phrase in a moment. And the other one is of. So let's go with of first of all. Is there a noun or pronoun that comes after the word of that would relate to the rest of the sentence? That's right, there is. We've got this word water. Water is going to be the object of the preposition of, and of is telling us what the pail is. It has water inside of it. Now let's go to this word up. We need to determine whether or not it's a preposition with a prepositional phrase or whether it's something else being used as another part of speech in this sentence. So is there a noun or pronoun that up is relating to where Jack went? That's right. It's the word hill here. Up is saying where Jack went. He went up the hill. So we've got the prepositional phrase up the hill and of water in this first sentence. Now something important to remember is that prepositional phrases, they can be found at the very beginning of the sentence, they can be found in the middle of the sentence, they can be found at the end of the sentence. Prepositional phrases can be anywhere in a sentence. So let's take a look at this next one. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm going to give you a hint again. There's only one prepositional phrase in this sentence. So see if you can find any prepositions here in this sentence. Aha! Yes, there is one here in this sentence, and it's the word through. So now, is there a noun or pronoun following the word through that relates to the rest of the sentence? Specifically to how we can do all things. That's right, it's Christ. So Christ is our object of the preposition through, because through Christ is how we can do all things, and it's also Christ who strengthens us. Now, here's the important thing. I don't want to take this parenthesis and just automatically put it at the end of this sentence. We got to look carefully, because if I do that, we've got a whole huge phrase here. Now, prepositional phrases can be long. But in this one, we've got who strengthens. We've got another verb going on here, in addition to the who and the me, that's being used in another part of this sentence. Remember, those prepositional phrases start with the preposition, they end with the noun or pronoun it's talking about, and they have adjectives in the middle of it. So it needs to end here with Christ. All right, 2 more sentences to go. We've got the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. And as we look at this sentence, there's once again 2 prepositional phrases. So see if you can find those 2 prepositions in this sentence to start our phrases. Very good. The first one is the word of, and the second one is by. Let's start with the word by, because it's very close to the end of the sentence, so it's pretty easy to find this one's phrase. By, what's the noun or pronoun that's going to be the object of our preposition here? That's right, Lord. So this is the end of our prepositional phrase, and Lord is our object of the preposition by, because by is saying who orders our steps. Now for this of. Is there a noun or pronoun that comes after the of that's going to be talking about something about the rest of the sentence, the steps, or something along those lines? That's right, we've got man. Now, of is describing man, good is describing man, so we're only going to circle man here as the object of our preposition. Of is saying whose steps. It's talking about the steps. So it's relating the good man's steps to the rest of the sentence. This is why we don't just want to find the word of and go, oh, there's the start, so then I'm automatically put the end here. Because if I say that of starts the prepositional phrase and Lord ends the prepositional phrase and all of this is one big prepositional phrase, that's a problem. Because I've got the steps, but I don't have any verb then. My verb can't be in a prepositional phrase. And so that's where it's important that we find the short phrases. Now, yes, some prepositional phrases are longer, but generally they're very short. 3 or 4 words, not very long. Sometimes they're only 2 words, like we found here, of water, or through Christ. Sometimes it's 3 words, up the hill. Here we've got of a good man, 4 words. They're usually not super duper long. So if you're starting a prepositional phrase here and then ending it all the way over here, saying it's one big prepositional phrase, you probably have done something wrong because they're usually not that long. All right, one more sentence, and this one has a lot of prepositional phrases in it. So see if you can find them. There are 4 prepositional phrases in this sentence. 4. We've got a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver. So see if you can find those 4 prepositional phrases here. Very good. So our first one, we've got the word like, we've got the word of, we've got in, and we've got of again. So you probably can see a pattern here. Would we say that like's final word is silver over here? No, because we've got another preposition here. So it's pretty obvious that the object of the word like is, that's right, apples. So we've got like apples. The object of the word of is, that's right, gold. The object of the word in is, that's right, pictures. And the object of this of is, that's right, silver. We got to be careful not just to go, well, I've got like here, so I'm going to go like all the way to the end of the sentence. We need to make sure that we're not running into other prepositions like this of or this in. Be careful as you're working on your paper today. There's just both sections are finding the prepositional phrase, putting parentheses. These are parentheses. This here, that's quotation marks. All right, this is quotation marks. These are parentheses. So you're putting parentheses around the prepositional phrase, and then you're going to circle the object, the noun or pronoun that ends that prepositional phrase. Have fun working on this today.